Welcome everybody to this new video, Harry Potter Decoded, the House of Gryffindor, the Griffin is the Phoenix. So for this video, I wanted to show that the Griffin was the Phoenix, and obviously I thought about the House of Gryffindor, which means Golden Griffin. And I studied decoding Harry Potter, and I thought it would be a short video, but I kept on finding information, and this will be actually my longest video. So I hope you enjoy. Harry Potter attends the school of witchcraft and wizardry called Hogwarts. Hogwarts is 111 in English ordinal, matching the following words. Witchcraft. So here you can see that this is not a coincidence that we have witchcraft and Hogwarts with the same number, as this is a school of witchcraft. Then we have cruel devil, light trap, illusion, and magic creates illusion, computer, the watcher, the archons, clockwork, orange wave, zodiac wheel, the pie wheel, the mandorla. The mandorla is the intersection between two circles, and we will see that 111 is linked to Vesica Pisces. Then we have the hidden one and fishing net. Fishing net because they are fishing for souls. Now the motto of the school is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. And this motto is 111 in Chaldean. So here we have another 111. So we have Hogwarts, witchcraft, and the motto of the school being 111. And in Chaldean, with 111, we have the code of the parasite to hijack. So this is very interesting that this school is related to that. Hogwarts is 31 in Chaldean, matching element gallium that has an atomic mass of 69, and 69 represents duality and the yin-yang. With 31 in Chaldean, we have the eagle, and the eagle is a representation of the phoenix. And we also have Scorpio, and in my Phoenix Decoded, we could see that Scorpio is linked to the phoenix. Then we have the matrix, system bug, black hole, light trap. So you can see that light trap is a perfect match to Hogwarts. As we have 111 in English ordinal and 31 in Chaldean. Then we have control, the maze, the joker, poison, 56, and we will see this 56 later, linked to element barium, the reality, Spartacus, hive mind, memories, hexagon, deceiver, and serial killer. And in my previous videos I've shown that the Demiurge is a deceiver and also a serial killer. So we saw that the code of the parasite to hijack was 111 in Chaldean, matching the motto of the school. And here you can see that this expression is 280 in English ordinal. So those two numbers are a perfect match to element Rhengenium. Rhengenium is the 111th element of the periodic table, and its atomic mass is 280. With 111 in Chaldean, we also have REM phase consciousness. So this is a reference to the god of sleep. And in other videos, I mentioned that the REM sleep is the consciousness of the god of this matrix. Then we have Phoenix reborn from the ashes and the Phoenix rising from its ashes. So we have this link between the Phoenix and the motto of the school. And I have shown in my Phoenix Decode that Dumbledore represents the Phoenix, and you will see that this school is really about the Phoenix. Now 111 starts at the 153rd digit of pi, that is the width of Vesica Piscis. So before we saw the mandorla with 111, and now this is a confirmation to the link to Vesica Piscis. With 153 in English ordinal, we have the following expressions: body snatchers, the death portal. So in my other videos, I spoke about the death portal, that is Vesica Piscis. Then we have highway to hell, the golden ratio, the spiral path, the planet Earth, and the hourglass. So when we enter through Vesica Piscis, we're taking the highway to hell, and we arrive on planet Earth. And planet Earth is hell, as I've shown in my other decodes. Now, Hogwarts and witchcraft, that are 111 in English ordinal, are 666 in English Sumerian. So the 666. And this is linked to element carbon that represents everything that lives on this planet. We are all carbon-based, so basically that represents matter. So this is the world of the Demiurge. So as the element Reincarnation is linked to the parasite's code and the motto of the school, I decided to check the numbers of this element, and Reincarnation is 141 in English ordinal and 47 in Chaldean. Two very important numbers, because 47 is the Tetragrammaton and 141 is linked to reincarnation. So with 141 we also have those expressions: Saturn cycle, the new twin, the green goblin, evil entity, wave emitter, so this is a reference to the satellite, then stuck in karma, looking glass, a reference to Alice through the looking glass, the fallen angels, fallen spirit, conned souls, and mind transfer. So, of course, what happens through reincarnation is a mind transfer. And through reincarnation, we are stuck in karma. The green goblin I always speak about is, of course, Osiris and the Wizard of Oz. Now, it's interesting to see that in Chaldean we have the following question: what is the most important number for magic? And we have 141 linked to the motto of the school. Now in Chaldean with 47 we have energy harvest. This matrix is all about harvesting our energies. Sleeping God. So this is the god of sleep. I've been speaking for a few months now. Land of dreams, simulated dream, so you see it's all about the dream, the destroyer, the ninth gate, eye of Saturn, planet Saturn, the grim reaper, so those three last expressions are about planet Saturn. Then infinite circle, this is pi, the dead code, the white rabbit. The white rabbit represents Cronus, Saturn, spiral of time, the universe, sun and moon, silver and gold, obviously they represent the sun and the moon, zodiac wheel, the pi wheel, so here again we have them, and we had that with 111. Then cycle of life, invisible enemy. So what is running this matrix is hidden. We had the hidden one. The hourglass, we also had this reference before. And Saturn's moon, that is Titan. And you can see that Parasite's code is 47. "47 is linked to element silver, and if you look at the symbol of element silver, you will see the horned god Cernunnos. Cernunnos, of course, is linked to Cern. And if you look at the picture describing Cernunnos in Wikipedia, you can see this is the same picture, and you can also see the stag that is Harry Potter's Patronus. So we had Hogwarts being 31 in Chaldean, and we've seen that it was linked to element barium, because 56 is 31 in Chaldean too, and 56 is element barium. But we also have a second connection with barium, because 31 appears at the 137th digit of pi, and 137 is the atomic mass of barium. With 56, we have the following expressions: energy harvesting and soul collecting. So I've been pointing out for quite a while now that we are living in an energy harvesting system. And we also have the matrix parasite, the parasite's mind, parasite hive mind, and the parasite hive. The parasite works with the hive mind. And remember, the motor of the school is linked to the code of the parasite to hijack. Then we have mass mind control. The parasite is using a remote control that is a satellite emitting orange waves that I've been showing before in other decodes and videos. Then we have Osiris the Black Sun, Cern's hidden sun. So again we have the reference to Cern, the Reincarnation, and we've seen Reincarnation with 141. Linked to element rhenium, linked to the motor of the school. Then we have Osiris slain and risen, so it's all about regeneration. Then we have the Trojan horse. Interesting, because this hijack, or in order to hijack, they are using a Trojan horse. Then we have the horned god that we just saw before, and that is linked to Cern and linked to the Patronus of Harry Potter. Then we have goat of Mendes. So again, a horned god, and in the Phoenix Decoded, we could see that the goat of Mendes was linked to Osiris, and the Phoenix. Then we have hologram device, and we are basically holograms in this matrix. Then rechargeable battery. This system is a battery, and we are also used as batteries. Then the Land of Oz, hypnotic spell. So we are under a hypnotic spell. Life is an illusion. The golden ratio. The artificial matrix. The false world. So we can see that this is a false construct. This is not the base reality. God is the machine. Operating system. Tortured in hell. The beast 666, and we saw 666 linked to witchcraft and Hogwarts. Then we have Pi infernal circle, keeper of time, that is Saturn, and Saturn death cult. Now with 137 we have the god of sleep. So this is the god of this matrix. The observer. Hologram device again, so we have it with 137 and with 56. Computer game. Central unit, that is the central unit of the computer. Mind control, so we had mass mind control with 56, now we have mind control with 137. Butterflies, that are the symbol of mind control. Spell casting, this has to do with magic and witchcraft. And also the hypnotic spell. Then we are in a trance. Who is Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh? So, of course, this is the Demiurge. Then hamster wheel. This has to do with pi and the infinite circle. Live forever through reincarnation. Fibonacci spiral. And we had the golden ratio with 56. Metatron cube, the Archon's lie, and Eye of Horus. The motto of the school in English Ordinal is never tickle a sleeping dragon. Well, this sentence is 271 in English Ordinal, and 271 is the 58th prime number. With 58 we have element Curium, that is derived from Ceres, that is the goddess of agriculture. With 58 in Chaldean we have puppet master. So this sleeping dragon, that is a reference to the god of sleep, of course, is the puppet master. Then we have Lord Voldemort, another character of Harry Potter. And Mort means death, the valley of death, and is dead because it's sleeping. It's a sleeping sun, a dead sun. I've spoken about that in my previous videos. Then we have Intel processor. This is the processor of the computer. Quantum internet. Remote control, we just spoke about it. Then the underworld, this is where we are. Clockwork orange, and clockwork is a reference to time, and orange to the orange waves emitted by the satellite. The vicious circle, this is pi, and the wheel of reincarnation. Over the rainbow, so this one is a reference to the Land of Oz. Magnetic attraction, I've mentioned before, it is a magnetic trap. Residual self-image, in the movie The Matrix, Morpheus told Neo, when he went into the computer program that what he could see and feel was his residual self-image in the game, in the Matrix game of life. Then we have Project Blue Beam, because we are holograms. The Hand of God, that is the Puppet Master. The Ribbed Tunnel, this is a reference to the tunnel of reincarnation. Belly of the Beast, we are in the belly of the beast. Sea of Space, the Sea of Space, because it is a sea of frequencies. And angels and demons. Those ones are in the Matrix. Then we have the Potter God. So the Potter God is the God of the creation, and this is why J.K. Rowling chose the name Harry Potter. Now, Never Tickle a Sleeping Dragon is 97 in Chaldean, matching element berkelium, and we will see the meaning of this element shortly. Then we have, with 97 in Chaldean, the Parasite Remote Control. So this is the second time we have this reference. We had it with the 58 and now we have it with the 97. Then we have the Deceptive Trojan Horse and Soul Trapped in a Computer. So you see the Trojan Horse mentioned again for the second time. The Potter God is 153 in English Ordinal, and we've seen this number before because it is linked to the 111, the 111. Then we had Hogwarts, witchcraft, and the motto of the school in Latin linked to the 111. So we have the reference to the Potter creator or the Potter God, both in the Bible and also in the Egyptian culture. So in the Bible you can find this reference in Isaiah 64. But now, O Lord, you are our Father, we are the clay, and you our potter. And in Egypt they had the god Khnum, that was a ram god of the Nile, a god of silt, fertility, and a potter god of creation. He was a god of the sun, a protector of the dead, and protector of Re on the solar bark. So, solar, the sun, and the ram god was also Osiris. I've shown that in my video about the phoenix decoded. The ram god was the god of Mendes, that is the Baphomet, and it was Osiris' soul, the Ba, hence element barium that is so important. So on those pictures you can see this god creating man with clay, and if you look closely you will see that on top of the horns you have the same hat or headwear that Osiris is wearing. In this slide that is taken from my video about the Phoenix Decoded, you can see that the ram god is associated with Osiris, and you can see that the ram god and phoenix are both 91 in English Ordinal, and the goat of Mendes that is associated with the phoenix too. So Osiris' soul was 36 and phoenix is 36 in Chaldean. So many links between Osiris, the ram god, and the phoenix. So concerning the motto, "Don't tickle a sleeping dragon," this is a very strange sentence and very intriguing, but we could interpret it as don't mess around with the dragon, with the sleeping dragon. And you know, the dragon is the phoenix. The dragon and phoenix are both 36 in Chaldean. And they both have to do with fire. And so don't tickle a sleeping dragon would mean don't wake up the phoenix. So, sleeping dragon obviously is the god of sleep. I had watched a video saying that Jehovah or Yahweh was a dragon, and I don't remember, I didn't keep the link, but it was a very interesting video. And of course, the sleeping dragon is the god of sleep, and the god of sleep is the Tetragrammaton. It's the entity that runs the matrix, and it is also a sleeping satellite. And in the video of the sleeping satellite, they show the phoenix and they show Osiris. And what Osiris and the phoenix have in common is that birth and regeneration process. So, the sleeping dragon is 179 in English ordinal, and we have the following expressions with this number: electromagnetism. So, this is linked to the cyclotron that creates an electric field and a magnetic field, and those two fields create the spiral where the charged particle circulate. Then we have DNA printing machine. This machine prints our DNA. The harvest machine. This is again another reference to the harvest, and it is really an energy harvesting mechanism that we are in, and we are feeding the machine. Then we have aliens feeding on us. Yaldabaoth, Chief Archon. So that's the Demiurge. Encumbered Forever. Rainbow Serpent. Low pitch sound. This is the sound emitted by the satellite. Alien computer code. The hypnotist. So, this phoenix, this machine, this god of sleep is causing a hypnosis, and we are under an hypnotic spell. Then we have Oculus VR device. You are a slave, Neo. Computer language. The wheel of Samsara. The Earth Light Grid. The Five-Pointed Star. The Sleepwalkers. Hologram reality. The Eye in the Sky. Low vibrations, that is the low pitch. Moon frequencies. Moon soul trap. Saturn's rings. And Saturn's cycles. So always linked to the Saturn moon matrix. $179 is linked to the 41st prime number, and Harry Potter is 41, as well as Cernunnos. And if you remember, we saw that Harry Potter's Patronus is this horned stag, of course, and that matches the symbol of silver that shows Cernunnos, the horned god. And 41 matches element niobium, and you can see the 5-pointed star. I have shown this symbol in lots of decodes, and in my last video about the Simpsons that show the simulation and God being surrounded by those 5-pointed stars. And this is a very important symbol in the matrix. Then the sleeping dragon is 69 in Chaldean, matching element thulium, and thulium is linked to the Thule society that worships the black sun. With 69 in Chaldean, we have the god Cernunnos. So you can see how the god is working here. The sleeping dragon linked to the god Cernunnos in Chaldean, and 179 matching being the 41st prime number, and Cernunnos is 41. So both answers, both English ordinal and Chaldean, are again working perfectly together and showing us the exact same answer. So with 69, we also have the bottomless pit, frequencies emitter, so this is the sleeping satellite that emits those orange waves, evil consciousness. In this decode and in all of my other videos, we see that what is running this matrix is not benevolent. Then we have who created the game. We have the sleeping dragon. Vengeful creature. Another confirmation of the evil personality of this entity. And then spell of entropy. So now let's go back to 179. It appears at the 43rd digit of the golden ratio, and if you remember, 43 is the spider medicine card that represents the Demiurge. And it's also element technetium that refers to technology, and that means artificial. This construct is artificial. We are not in the base reality. We are in a copy, in a projection, but many people are still clinging to that projection, thinking it's real, but in reality we are dreaming this reality. So what we have here is a picture of the entrance of Dumbledore's office, and Dumbledore runs the house of Gryffindor. And this giant statue is a griffin. A griffin has the head and the wings of an eagle and the body of a lion. So Gryffindor is 122 in English ordinal, matching one of the atomic masses of element antimony that has the symbol of the all-seeing eye. With 122 in English ordinal, we have the following expressions. The Da Vinci Code, CERN portal, soul trap. So here definitely we can see that the Da Vinci Code, which is a code to conquer, is definitely linked to the soul trap. Then we have frequencies, the DNA secret, the secrets, and Vatican coding. Gryffindor is 41, and we saw just before that 41 is the number of Harry Potter and Cernunnos, that is linked to CERN. And we saw the link between the five-pointed star, that is the symbol of niobium, the 41st element of the periodic table. So with 41 in Chaldean, we have the other expressions. Earthbound. With the spell that has been cast on us, we are bound to Earth. That is a prison planet, and that is hell. Then we have dark electricity, magnetic trap again, the Doctor. This is a reference to Doctor who represents Saturn, the Time Lord. Then we have the black cube of Saturn, green dwarf, that is the green goblin, Osiris, the Wizard of Oz, and note that it is a wizard, like Harry Potter, like Dumbledore. Then we have synchronicity, and we have the word chron, that is Chronos. Pan's Labyrinth, checkerboard, that refers to duality. Looking glass, we had that before. Alice through the looking glass. The mandorla once again. And remember we had the link to mandorla with the 111 linked to Hogwarts. Orange wave, of course, this is the wave sent by the satellite, and green goblin, that is the green dwarf. 41 appears at the 90th digit of the golden ratio, and with 90, we have the rise of the phoenix. So you can see once again the link to the phoenix, linked to the house of Gryffindor. And we have Lord of the Dead and Rebirth, that is Osiris. Antimony is the 51st element of the periodic table. And with 51 in Chaldean we have Phoenix rising. So as you can see, Gryffindor is really linked to the phoenix. Then we have archontic entity, devil worship, light spectrum. What is the matrix? So Gryffindor is a representation of the matrix. Everything is a lie, 111, and 111 is linked to Hogwarts, is linked to the motto of the school, and it is also linked to witchcraft. Then we have Saturn dead twin, the eye in the sky, the game creator, the shepherd, radio frequency, dream transmitter, so it is always about the state of dream and transmitting or emitting this frequency. Metatron's cube and Saturn time cube. So this is the black cube of Saturn. In the medicine deck, the 51st card is the Jaguar. The Jaguar is 91 in English ordinal, matching the word Phoenix. So once again, we have this relation to the Phoenix. And in Chaldean, we have 28. In Griffin is 28. And the Griffin is the same as the Phoenix. The House of Gryffindor is 244 in English ordinal, matching one of the atomic masses of element Curium. In Chaldean we have 96, and this is the number of Curium. So once again we can see that English ordinal and Chaldean are showing us the same result. Curium has the symbol of a satellite. This is the sleeping satellite that is emitting the orange waves. And remember, orange is the color of mind control. With 96 in Chaldean, we have the creator of the illusion. So those waves, those frequencies sent by the satellite is what is keeping us in this matrix of illusion. With 244 in English ordinal, we have computer simulation, trapped in an endless cycle. This is a representation of the time loop, and also pi. And reality is an illusion. So, as you can see, we have the word illusion in both Chaldean and English ordinal. Now, if you look at Harry Potter and his friends, they are wearing scarves that have the colors of the phoenix, yellow and red. And when you mix yellow and red, what do you have? The color orange. Gryffindor is obviously related to the Griffins. This is why Dumbledore has a Griffin statue at the entrance of his office. Griffin is 69 in English ordinal, matching elements thulium, that refers to the Thule Society. This society worships the Black Sun. In Chaldean we have 28, matching element nickel, and nickel is Nick and Earl. Nick is the devil. With 28 we have Lucifer and the god in Chaldean. 28 can be found at the 33rd digit of pi, and with 33 we have eagle, lion. And the Griffin is half eagle and half lion. 69 appears at the 135th digit of the golden ratio, and with 135 we have parasite's code. So once again the reference to the code of the parasite. Then we have scarlet and gold. So these are the colors of the Phoenix and the colors of Gryffindor. Then we have evil sprite. This is a reference to the evil nature of what is running this reality. Then we have the game master and the stranger. 135 is also one of the atomic masses of element barium that we've seen before. 69 appears at the 41st digit of pi, and with 41 we had Harry Potter and Cernunnos. So no wonder Harry Potter is in Gryffindor. And Gryffindor was 41. With 69 we have in Chaldean the sleeping dragon. This is the motto of the school of wizardry. So in English ordinal we have Jehovah, that is the God of the Old Testament, pirate, forger, Curium, and black hole. So pirate is a reference to the hijacker, and forger means a person who makes an illegal copy of something in order to deceive. And remember, we just had the Deceiver before. Curium was related to the potter god, the god that created man. This is the statue of the Griffin that is at the entrance of Dumbledore's office, and when people want to go up, this opens a staircase and this statue goes up, taking people upstairs. Here you can see the coat of arms of Gryffindor, and as you can see it represents a lion with flames behind, and this looks like a window to hell. The House of Gryffindor was founded by Godric Gryffindor, that was a wizard, and he was born in Godric's Hollow, the same place as Harry Potter and Albus Dumbledore. And Albus Dumbledore represents the phoenix, and Harry is also linked to the phoenix and to the griffin because he has a magic wand with a phoenix feather. Now this is another representation of Gryffindor, and as you can see, it is a burning lion. And this reminds me of the name Leonardo, because Leonardo comes from Leon, which means lion, and Ardo, which means I am burning. So this is the burning lion. So the lion also linked to fire. Now Godric's Hollow is 116 English ordinal, matching Soul Harvest, the radiation field, and the Thunderdome. And we are living under the Thunderdome. Soul Harvest, again, we've seen this during all the presentation, energy harvesting, soul collecting. So there is something with harvesting the souls. 160 is one of the atomic masses of element dysprosium, and with 66 in Chaldean we have the hypnotic spiral. The spiral of creation, I have shown that in several of my videos, is linked to the hypnotic spiral. With 66 we have the spiral of death, because we think this is the spiral of life here, but in fact it is the spiral of death. We all come to this matrix to die. Everything dies in this matrix. Then we have Large Hadron Collider. And this reality is created by a Large Hadron Collider, by a particle accelerator. Then we have System of Control. This matrix is all about control and mind control. Then the Father of Lies. That is the devil, and we've seen that before in this presentation. The devil, Nick, and evil sprite. The sleeping death, this is the spell that has been cast on us, and this spell has been shown in Snow White, victim of the sleeping death. You can never leave, and this matrix has been designed for us to remain inside. The law of polarity, this is a matrix based on duality here, hence the 69 that we had. Then quantum computer, quantum language, and computer program. This matrix is artificial and run by a quantum computer. Godric's hollow is 54 in Chaldean, matching element xenon, and you can see a lightning. Lightnings happen during storms, so this is linked to the Thunderdome. Xenon means the stranger, and we've seen this word in other slides in this presentation too. And with 54 in Chaldean, we have a hypnotic trance, and we are under hypnosis here. This is why most of the people are still asleep. We have trapped in hell. This planet is hell. I know it's a difficult pill to swallow, but all the decodes are leading to that. Then we have the jealous God. The jealous God is the God of the Old Testament. Then we have living on video. We are in a video game. The Matrix has you. Inverted world. We are in an inverted reality. Lost in the maze. The digital spider, linked to the spider medicine card with element technetium. This is an artificial field. And the digital spider is linked to the Large Hadron Collider. Then we have tricked by the light, and sun, moon, earth that form this trinity. And we also have the virtual reality. Here you can see Gryffindor again, and you can see the lion with the scarlet color behind. So here we can really see gold and red. So the lion is also associated with gold and scarlet, the colors of the phoenix. So this lion is also a representation of the phoenix. And this is why I believe that Leonardo da Vinci was a representation of the phoenix. Burning lion is 135 in English ordinal, matching the following expressions. Parasite's code. So once again we have a reference to the code of the parasite. Scarlet and gold. These are the colors of Gryffindor and the phoenix. Evil sprite. So once again we have the reference to an entity that is not benevolent, and this creature doesn't have good intentions. The game master and the stranger. So the stranger is linked to element xenon because xenon means stranger. And if we write the burning lion, we have 54 in Chaldean. So this is a confirmation that the stranger is linked to element xenon, and what is running the show is a stranger. And with 54 we had the jealous god, that is the god of the the Old Testament, Jehovah, Yahweh. Now 135 is linked to number 69 in the golden ratio because 69 appears at the 135th digit. Remember, we had Griffin being 69 in English ordinal. And we also have the golden Griffin being 69 in Chaldean. And Gryffindor means golden Griffin. And we also have the sleeping dragon with 69 in Chaldean. So, all this is showing us that the burning lion is the phoenix, and it is the sleeping dragon and the griffin. Now with 69 in Chaldean, we had the god Cernunnos. So it always goes back to this god, and this god is linked to Cern. Then we have the bottomless pit, frequencies emitter, evil consciousness. So with 69 we have evil consciousness, and with 135 we have evil sprite. So both numbers are telling us the nature of the entity running this reality. Who created the game? So this question matches the game master that we have with 135 in English ordinal. Then vengeful creature. So again, showing the nature of this creature. And spell of entropy. And 69 was linked to elements thulium, that is the Thulu society, worshipping the black sun. In English ordinal with 69 we have Jehovah. And we had the jealous god matching the burning lion. So this is another proof that the God of the Old Testament is the burning lion, that is the griffin, and the sleeping dragon. And remember, we had pirate, forger, and black hole. So Thule society, with the thulium being number 69, and black hole 69. Black hole, black sun. This could be a reference to this. So that part of the video was not planned. When I started decoding, I just wanted to show the link between the griffin and the phoenix. So I was not expecting to be led to the dragon. But of course the motto of the school, speaking about the sleeping dragon, caught my attention. And why would they say sleeping dragon? Of course, because it is about the god of sleep. And so in my last slide, in a previous slide, I could see the link between Jehovah and the dragon and the sleeping dragon. So I remembered I had watched a video a few months ago about Jehovah being a dragon, and I decided to look for this video, and I couldn't find it, but I was amazed to see there is a lot of information about Jehovah, Yahweh being a dragon. So I took a few screenshots and decided to include them. Of course, I haven't watched any of them yet. I'm just making this video, and I will watch them later to see what they are saying. So I cannot recommend any of them, but if you're interested, here are quite a few videos on the topic. The red dragon is 119 in English ordinal, matching God is a dreamer, so this is a reference to the god of sleep. And in Chaldean with 119 we have the phoenix reborn from its ashes. 119 is linked to the 47 in pi because 47 appears at the 119th digit. And the red dragon is 47 in Chaldean. So once again, English Ordinal and Chaldean told us the same thing. 47 is the number of the Tetragrammaton. Parasite's code is 47. And if you remember, we had energy harvest, sleeping god, so again the god of sleep. So this is showing us that it is indeed a sleeping dragon. Then land of dreams, simulated dream. So always the reference to dreams because it is sleeping. The destroyer, the ninth gate, eye of Saturn, planet Saturn, the grim reaper, infinite circle, the dead code, the white rabbit, spiral of time, the universe, sun and moon, silver and God, zodiac wheel, the pi wheel, cycle of life, invisible enemy, the hourglass, and Saturn's moon. And 47 matches element silver that has the symbol of Cernunnos. On this picture, we can see that this dragon really looks like a phoenix. So with all those connections between Jehovah and the dragon, I decided to type Jehovah the dragon, and I was really surprised by the results because I have been working lately on the Demiurge code. So when I saw the numbers for Jehovah the dragon, I immediately made the connection to the Demiurge code. They are exactly the same number, so this is another confirmation that Jehovah is the Demiurge. So in English Ordinal we have 161, and those are the three first numbers of phi, that is 1.618, and this is the golden ratio. In Chaldean we have 66, matching the rising phoenix and the large hadron collider. So here again we have this phoenix connection and the link to CERN. We've been seeing this connection at the beginning of this decode and in all my decodes. So we know that the Demiurge is using the Large Hadron Collider or a Large Hadron Collider to create and code this reality. In alchemy, 66 is element dysprosium and 161 is one of the atomic masses of this element. So once again, English Ordinal and Chaldean are leading us to the same thing. Here you can see that the Demiurge code and Jehovah the Dragon match in 9 different ciphers: English Ordinal, full reduction, Satanic, reverse Ordinal, reverse Satanic, Jewish reduction, English Sumerian, reverse English Sumerian, and Chaldean. So this must be telling us something there. So 161 was linked to one of the atomic masses of dysprosium, and dysprosium is 39 in Chaldean, matching element yttrium that has the symbol of the satellite emitting the orange waves. With 161 we have the evil creator, the spiral of life, the tetrahedron. Who created the game? Well, this evil creator. And radio frequency, because everything here works on frequencies. In pi, 161 appears at 1610, and we find the same number 161 in it. Now the Demiurge code, what we have in Chaldean with the 66 for the Demiurge code and Jehovah the dragon is matching the following expressions. What is 47? So I just made a video about 47 and why it is used in rituals. Then the god of murder, the risen phoenix, the hypnotic spiral, the spiral of death, large hadron collider. So you see here the importance of the LHC in CERN. Then the system of control, the father of lies. So you can see that this evil creator is the father of lies. The sleeping death, that is the spell that has been put on us. You can never leave. They built this prison planet for people to stay locked inside. Then the law of polarity, quantum computer, computer language, and computer program. So this is the reference to the computer running this matrix. So here we have another 3 videos, 2 in Spanish and 1 in English. They are saying, of course, that Jehovah, Yahweh is the dragon. One is saying Jehovah, Yahweh es el dragón, Jehovah, Yahweh is the dragon. The other one is Spanish, Jehovah es el gran dragón y vino para destruir la tierra, which means Jehovah is the great dragon and he came to destroy the earth. And the one in English says Jehovah the Deceiver, or Yahweh Jehovah the Deceiver. So Yahweh the Deceiver is 174 in English ordinal, matching element lutetium that represents Lucifer. And the Great Deceiver is 155 in English ordinal, as well as Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, the dragon. So both of them are 155. And 155 is linked to the number 174 in pi, because 174 appears at the 155th digit of pi. So with 174, in English ordinal, we have the following expressions. Number of the beast, black cube of Saturn, the reincarnation, hypnotic spell, and orange frequency. So this is the frequency of the satellite that we saw in the Ethereum symbol. And with 155 we have the soul trap, reborn again and again, so this is about reincarnation, and notice we have the reincarnation with 174. Reborn again and again is also a reference to the phoenix. Then we have spinning wheel, this is the wheel of reincarnation. We also have Infinity 8, this is the time loop. Then deep hypnosis, matching the hypnotic spell we had with 174. So here it says Yahweh is the great deceiver. I just decoded that in the previous slide. The second one says Yahweh the fire drake, vengeance is mine. And earlier in this presentation we had vengeful creature. And Yahweh the fire drake is 67 in Chaldean, matching the god of sleep. So this is the sleeping dragon. Then we have mischievous sprite, showing us again the nature of this entity. Then a system of control, rapid eye movement. So you see, we always have this REM sleep reference. Then dweller of the abyss and the beast of the sea. And then we have the Matrix video game. 67 is the 19th prime number. And in Chaldean we have battery, magician, and devil. So this is really showing us that Yahweh is the devil. And the third video, speaking about the god of murder, I have decoded this in the short video I just uploaded called Why is 47 used in rituals? So the first video says who is Yahweh and what is the Demiurge. So what is the Demiurge is 64 in Chaldean matching element gadolinium, that is the God element. With 64 in Chaldean we have the White Rabbit Matrix, the Wizard of Oz, Trapped and Limited, Random Access Memory, 5-pointed star, and the Spiral of Life. So always the spiral. Then with who is Yahweh, we have 144 in English ordinal, matching element neodymium, that means the new twin. And in English ordinal, with 144, we have the last dragon, so the dragon again, mark of the beast, samsara's wheel, that is the wheel of reincarnation, the illusion, the light trap again, the matrix game, trapped in Oz, the computer, artificial light, and color orange. So the orange corresponds to the orange waves sent by the satellite, and the house of Gryffindor has the red and yellow, and both color make orange. And who is Yahweh is 45 in Chaldean, matching the Deceiver. So again, who is Yahweh? The Deceiver. So everything is pointing out that he is the Deceiver. Then Soul Harvest, God of Dream. This is why he is the sleeping dragon. Dreams Factory, Electric Dreams. So everything is related to dreams. What is the LHC? So that's the Large Hadron Collider. Black Hole Sun, the Sun God Ra, the Black Hole, Osiris the Sun, Soul Prison, Hell on Earth, Game of Life, Psychopath, so this is his nature, Ashes to Ashes, so this one is interesting because it is describing the phoenix. Birth and Rebirth, it is also describing the phoenix and also the reincarnation process. Regeneration, again, could apply to the phoenix. Mind control, Under a Spell, Pandora's Box, and the light trap. So we have it with the 144 and with the 45. So let's go back to Burning Lion being 135 in English ordinal. 135 appears at the 55th digit of the golden ratio. And with 55 we have sleeping dragon. So once again we have the confirmation that the Burning Lion is linked to the sleeping dragon. We also have God Cernunnos, reborn again and again, so this is a confirmation that this is a representation of the phoenix. The controller is controlling the game. Under hypnosis, deep hypnosis. The green wizard, that is the Wizard of Oz. The green goblin. The hidden one. Infinite loop. Slaver's planet. Satanic witchcraft. Earth, air, fire, and water, the fixed cross, ox, lion, eagle, man. So those are the 4 faces of God. Bottomless pit, murder weapon, the Black Sun cult, Lucifer's number, parasitic hive mind, the Star of David, Secret Destroyer, the Script Writer, Predestination, the Archon's Trap, the Looking Glass, the Killing Moon, Electromagnetic, and Star of Remphan. And 55 is the 10th Fibonacci's number and the 10th triangular number. So number 10 in the tarot is the Wheel of Fortune, that is the Wheel of Reincarnation. So to sum up what we have with Burning Lion being 135 in English ordinal, in the golden ratio 135 appears at the 55th digit, and in Chaldean with 55 we have Sleeping Dragon and God Cernunnos. And 69 appears at the 135th digit, matching in Chaldean the Sleeping Dragon and the God Cernunnos. So in the golden ratio, the number it comes from and the number it leads to both indicate the same, that is, that the Burning Lion is the Sleeping Dragon mentioned in the motto of Hogwarts and the god Cernunnos. Here we have the definition of Cernunnos, and it says that it is a horned god found in Celtic mythology, and he is connected with male animals, particularly the stag, and the stag is the patronus of Harry Potter. Here we have a description of Gryffindor, and it says that Gryffindor was one of the 4 houses of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and it was founded by Godric Gryffindor. Its colors were scarlet and gold, that are the colors of the phoenix, and its element is fire, of course linked to the phoenix. And Gryffindor contributed many members to Dumbledore's army and the Order of the Phoenix. So this house of Gryffindor is definitely linked to the phoenix. And in my Phoenix Decode, I showed that Dumbledore was a representation of the phoenix. So Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry is 145 in Chaldean, matching the atomic mass of element promethium. And promethium is the 61st element of the periodic table. And with 61 in Chaldean we have Godric Gryffindor. So it is interesting that the school has the number of the element promethium, the atomic mass of promethium, and the founder of the school, Godric Gryffindor, has the number of the element. And with 61 in Chaldean we have the parasites code. And we also have the following expressions. Are we living in a dream? Are we lucid dreaming? Who is the parasite? Are we in a simulation? Saturn Moon Matrix, the gates of hell, ghost in the shell, condensed matter, sound frequency, trip through time, over and over again, so this is reincarnation, deep space gold, shepherd's crook, that is a reference to Osiris, Book of the Dead, also, the zodiac wheel, the infinite circle, that is pi, reincarnation curse, this is an interesting one, this reality is not real, induced nightmares, who is our creator, and the energy harvest. And we also have matter and antimatter. And what happens when they meet? Well, there is an explosion and destruction. 61 appears at the first digit of the golden ratio, and the first card of the tarot is the Magician. And Hogwarts is the School of Magic. The first card of the medicine deck is the Eagle, and the Eagle is a representation of the Phoenix. Now if you look at the symbol of promethium, you will see an eagle, and the colors are red and yellow like the Phoenix. The Magician card also has yellow and red. Prometheus is 49 in Chaldean, matching the following expressions. The simulation, demonic entity, predator-prey, and life is a predator-prey system. 5-pointed star. This is a symbol of the god of this matrix. This reality is evil. Harvest moon. Antichrist system. Eternal sleep. So it's always about sleep. Just an illusion. Fibonacci spiral. It is always about the spiral. Numerical code, the 72 archons, one more time, memory implant, the hobgoblin, that is the green goblin, land of slavery, the Terminator, astral time travel, Eye of Horus, matrix hologram and hologram reality, highway to hell, yellow brick road, the beast system, and we had Antichrist system, down in a hole, upside down, the Walking Dead, fake universe, born in bondage, movie theater, we are in a movie, the Nephilims, underground, Monarch MK Ultra, and I always point out that we are in a mind control matrix, the law of karma, wheel of karma, eternal return, so this is the reincarnation, space-time trap, and soul transfer. The Magician is 33 in Chaldean, matching Eagle Lion, that is the Griffin, the Devil, Lucid Dream, Hourglass, and White Rabbit. Prometheus is 114 English Ordinal, matching element Praseodymium, that means the Green Twin, and this is the Green Goblin and the Wizard of Oz. The Griffin was a magical beast which originated from Greece. It was half lion and half eagle. Griffins were known as fierce creature, and isn't Jehovah a fierce deity? However, despite this, skilled wizards and witches were able to befriend them, and griffins were often kept and used by wizards as guards of treasure like sphinxes. Newton Scamander kept a griffin in his basement at 9 Sherringford Square in 1927. So I decoded the address, and we have 231 in English Ordinal, matching the atomic mass of element protactinium. And this is the 91st element of the periodic table. With 91 we have Phoenix in English Ordinal, and the Ram God that we've seen before, Battery, and Death Machine. So the Griffin apparently is the Phoenix, and this is a Death Machine. In Chaldean we have 74, matching element tungsten, that represents illumination, but in Chaldean we have death and regeneration, and this is what the Phoenix is about. We have architect of the matrix, subliminal mind control, a prison for your mind, demonic possession, and computer simulation. Gryffindor means the Golden Griffin, and the Golden Griffin is 159 in English Ordinal, matching the following expressions. The Dragon of Chaos, so here again we have the link to the dragon. The God of Murder, that is Yahweh. Prison Planet. The Beast of the Sea. Dreamer of the Dream, this is the God of Sleep. Pan's Labyrinth, Evil Illusion, Project Monarch, this is all about mind control. Corrupted Angel, Binding the Soul, Demon Worship, Satan's Mechanism, and Satanic Ideology. And in Chaldean we have 69, and we've seen this number before, so it was linked to the sleeping dragon. So as you can see, we have the dragon linked to the 159 and to the 69. And we had with 69 the god Cernunnos, the bottomless pit, frequencies emitter, evil consciousness, who created the game Vengeful Creature, spell of entropy, and we have the secret destroyer. And of course the phoenix causes destruction. 159 appears at the third digit of pi. And the third card of the medicine deck is the elk, and as you can see, it is another horned animal. And in the tarot we have the Empress. And on this picture we can see the eagle or the phoenix. So as we spoke about the sleeping dragon, that is the motto of the school of Hogwarts, and Jehovah the dragon, now we have Draco Malfoy. Draco means dragon, and Malfoy, mal in French means evil, and foy comes from the verb faire, that means to do, and so this is the dragon that does evil. So Draco Malfoy is 41 in Chaldean, matching Gryffindor, the Golden Griffin, and Harry Potter. Then we have Cernunnos, and we've seen Cernunnos several times during this presentation, and Green Goblin. 41 is the 13th prime number, matching the Death Tarot card. So again, this evil-doing dragon causes death. Now 41 appears at the 19th digit of the golden ratio, and with 90 we had the rise of the phoenix, and when the phoenix rises, everything burns, and this causes death. And we have Lord of the Death and the Dead and Rebirth. This is the title for Osiris and could also apply to the phoenix, because the phoenix dies and is reborn from its ashes. Draco Malfoy is 113 in English ordinal, matching element Nihonium, that means Japan. And Japan is Yahweh and Pan. With 113 in English ordinal, we have the Creator, the Baphomet, Entropy, Life is a Stage, the Fall of Man, Apocalypse, Dream World, and the Dead Twin. And 113 appears at the 96th digit of the golden ratio, and 96 corresponds to element Curium, and as you see, it has the picture of a satellite. So again, we have this satellite that is emitting those waves or those frequencies that are poisonous to us. In English ordinal with 96, we have Time Lord, that is Saturn, the satellite and the urn. Then REM dreams, so always this REM reference, and Yahweh and Pan, that corresponds to element Nihonium. And in Chaldean, with 96, we have the House of Gryffindor, so even if Draco Malfoy doesn't belong to this house, the school was created by Gryffindor. Then we have the creator of the illusion. We had the creator with 113, so this is only the creator of the illusion. Then holographic copy of reality, so this is showing that this is not the base reality we are in. 113 is the 30th prime number, matching the rabbit medicine card, and the rabbit represents the Demiurge. And this is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. He's always running after time. He has a clock, so he represents Saturn and the Time Lord. With 30, as you know, we have Jehovah. So again, Draco Malfoy, that is a dragon, or that means dragon, represents Jehovah. And we saw that Jehovah was a dragon. Then we have the Lord, Demiurge, REM dreams. So again we see the REM. The dream, nightmare, doctor sleep. Everything has to do with sleep and dream. The cube, that is the black cube of Saturn. And Time Lord, that we had with the 96. Harry Potter is 164 in English ordinal, matching the atomic mass of element holmium, that is the most magnetic element of the periodic table. With 164 in English ordinal, we also have the great architect, so this is what he is representing. We have numerical language, the gold harvest, so here again the concept of the harvest, low frequency, containment field, the killing moon, and we play a wicked game, that is the game of life. 164 appears at the 68th digit of pi, and 68 matches element erbium, and you can see that the symbol is an urn, and an urn contains the ashes of the phoenix. So with 68 in Chaldean, we have Yahweh, the Deceiver, Phoenix weapon, down the rabbit hole, the path of Saturn, number of the beast, what is the great reset? This is obviously the Phoenix event, then telepathic illusion, and artificial intelligence. With 164 in Chaldean, we had negative electromagnetic radioactive frequencies. This is what they are sending us. Harry Potter has this car that looks like the symbol of Xenon, and Xenon means stranger. So with 54, that is the number of Xenon, in Chaldean we have hypnotic trance, the dream machine, trapped in hell, the jealous god, living on video, the matrix has you, inverted world, lost in the maze, the digital spider, tricked by the light, and sun, moon, earth. Xenon is 72 in English ordinal, matching Dreamland and Buccaneer, and 27 in Chaldean, matching element cobalt that represents the goblin. With 27 we have Sphinx, forger, so we've seen that the Demiurge is a forger, Sopor, that is the god of sleep, the pit, the game, 666, and black cube, that is the black cube of Saturn. 54 appears at the 191st digit of pi, matching one of the atomic masses of element osmium that represents Oz and the Wizard of Oz. With 191 in English ordinal, we have a primitive archaic game, Switzerland CERN, and infinite time loop. This is the time loop we are stuck in. So we have again the reference to CERN. One of the movies of Harry Potter was called the Goblet of Fire. And in this movie, Harry Potter was fighting a dragon. So the Goblet of Fire could be a representation of the phoenix. The Goblet of Fire is 153 in English ordinal, matching the Potter god, so this is what the character of Harry Potter is representing. And remember that 153 was linked to 111 in pi, and we had Draco dormiens nunquam tintilendum, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. And we had REM sleep phase consciousness, which is the consciousness of the god of this matrix. And two expressions about the phoenix rising from its ashes, and phoenix reborn from the ashes. And we also had the code of the parasite to hijack. And in Chaldean, the Goblet of Fire is 69, matching the golden griffin and the sleeping dragon. So it makes sense that in this movie we had a dragon. With 69 we also have the secret destroyer and the god Cernunnos, as well as all the expression we saw before. So it's interesting that the Goblet of Fire is linked to the sleeping dragon, the phoenix, and the golden griffin. And so all the movies from Harry Potter are about Gryffindor, that is the golden griffin, and Hogwarts, that was founded by Godric Gryffindor. So, as the griffin seems to be linked to Cern and the god Cernunnos, I decided to search for Griffin in Switzerland, and I was surprised to see this map with the 3 different companies and 1 club. They even have a stamp of the griffin and, of course, different statues and monuments, especially in the city of Basel. And here you can see a house in Geneva, and they have a brand called Griffins. And you can also see 2 different villages with the effigy of the griffin. And this griffin has the colors of the phoenix, yellow and red, so we can see that this is the same animal but with a different representation. So it appears that the rising phoenix, the golden griffin, the sleeping dragon, and the burning lion are the same. They are just representations of Yahweh, Jehovah, the Tetragrammaton, and Cernunnos. Yahweh is the red dragon, and he is linked to the Large Hadron Collider. So it seems to be a harvesting machine, and that this machine is coding this reality. All these entities embody the code of the parasite. And in the movie Harry Potter, all the characters show a different aspect of the Demiurge. So thank you very much for watching. See you next. To end this video, I leave you with a few pictures of griffins in Italy, Germany, England, and Russia.